One Saturday morning, Max and Min went out with their dad, who needed to buy a new truck for his work. After looking at a few trucks, their dad found one that suited his needs and that was within his budget, that is, what he could afford. The price of the truck was $49,990 plus other costs such as registration, insurance, and other charges, which totaled $4,287. Their dad also wanted to trade in his old truck, which was valued at $21,825. Their dad explained that trading in his old truck was like selling it to the truck salesman at the same time as buying the new truck from him. "So, kids," said their dad, "can you work out how much money I have to pay to buy my new truck while leaving my old one?" Max and Min thought about this for a minute, then talked it over. "Well, Dad," replied Max, "we think we should add the cost of the new truck and the other costs together, so that is $49,990 plus $4,287. Then, when we have that total, we subtract the amount of the trade-in, that is $21,825. That will give us the final amount you have to pay." "That's good, Max. Let me see you do it." So Max got out some paper and a pen and started writing. First, he wrote $49,990 plus $4,287 like this. Adding the units, 7 plus 0 equals 7 units, which goes at the bottom of the units column. Adding the tens, 8 plus 9 equals 17 tens. 7 tens go at the bottom of the tens column, and the other 10 tens, which is 100, is added to the hundreds column. Adding the hundreds, 2 plus 9 plus 1 equals 12 hundreds. 2 hundreds go at the bottom of the hundreds column, and the other 10 hundreds, which is 1,000, is added to the thousands column. Adding the thousands, 4 plus 9 plus 1 equals 14,000. 4,000 goes at the bottom of the thousands column, and the other 10,000 is added to the 10,000s column. Finally, adding the 10,000s, 4 plus 1 equals 5 lots of 10,000, which goes at the bottom of the 10,000s column. So the total is $54,277. Now we subtract the $21,825 trade-in. That is all perfectly correct, Max. But before you continue, can either of you see a quicker way you could have done that addition? Asked their dad. "Yes, I can see it now," piped up Max. $49,990 is only $10 less than $50,000. We could have just taken that $10 from the $4,287 to make the $50,000, then easily added the remaining $4,277 to get the total $54,277. That would have been so much quicker. That's right, Max, replied their dad. Often there are much quicker ways to add or subtract numbers if you spend a little time looking for them. So, Min, why don't you subtract the $21,825 trade-in to finish the problem? Min took another sheet of paper and wrote $54,277 minus $21,825 like this, being careful to put the number being subtracted underneath the bigger number. I can't see a shortcut for this subtraction, so starting with the units column, 7 minus 5 equals 2, which goes here. Then the tens column, 7 minus 2 equals 5, which goes here. Now with the hundreds column, 8 cannot be subtracted from 2, so we have to take 1,000 from the thousands column, leaving 3, and add that 1,000, which is 10 hundreds, to the hundreds column, so now we have 12 hundreds here. Now we can subtract the 8 from 12, which equals 4. Then we subtract the thousands column, which is now 3 minus 1, which equals 2. Then the 10,000s column, 5 minus 2 equals 3. So the final figure, the amount you have to pay, Dad, is $32,452. That is excellent, kids. You guys are maths geniuses. Just one more thing before I go and do the deal. I actually had a budget of $35,500 set aside to buy my new truck. So just as a mental exercise in your head, can you work out how many dollars I have left over? I can handle this one, Dad, said Min. If the cost was exactly $32,500, you would have $3,000 left over, because $35,500 minus $32,500 equals $3,000. Since $32,500 is 48 more than $32,452, you also have another $48. So altogether, you have $3,048 left over. Brilliant, Min, exclaimed her dad. We can spend some of that on ice creams on the way home. Now you can watch this video again, or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.